Hey guys, Jess here. I wanted to do a review for a local vape shop that we have here in our area. It is called the Vapor Boutique. There are actually two locations here in the state of Virginia. There is one located in Hampton, Virginia, and there is one located in Norfolk, Virginia. And you can also order their juices and tanks and mods and anything else that you may need from them online at, I believe it is myvaporboutique.com. I'm going to give a quick little review on their juices and go a little bit into the depth as to, how long I've been vaping for and what I've been using and where I've come from, just so you have a little bit of a background to understand that how it works and if it's someplace that you may be interested in going. Anyhow, I have known the owner for a while. He's a great guy. He's willing to help you out, as well as all the other employees there. They will teach you how to use the mods. They will show you how to use them. They will help you find juices. They'll let you try everything in the shop. It's awesome. So I'll go into their juices as well as the setup that I currently have from them. I did start with something a whole lot smaller. I started with this, which is a very small, just a push. It had a very small tank. It didn't put out much of anything for power for clouds, nothing like that. It was very, very small. I had a Kangar Pro Tank Mini. It was a good tank, but it did leak. So shortly after I purchased this, I had moved over to a different tank. This is a Vapor Ninja. He does sell these, but they do not come with this tank. This tank is extra. I did purchase this separate, but when I initially set up with him, I was able to take the tank on this and put it on this and turn it up a little bit wattage-wise, a little bit higher. So it burned, it had a better taste. It wasn't great, but it still tasted a lot better than this did, because this didn't have much taste. So anyhow, I have tried other juices from other places, and so by far this seems to be the best. I started out with some juices from other places that I'm not even sure if they're made in America. I don't know. But nonetheless, this is the place that I go to get my juices now. It's amazing. Not only does he make juices in the area, but he also makes juices for the local bands in the area. He does sponsorship for the local music, so he's helping the community as well, and the music scene, as well as helping others to quit smoking. So I've been vaping now off and on for about 2 years. I stopped smoking years ago. I just enjoy the flavor. And I like to do it when I'm drinking, when I'm watching TV, when I'm driving down the road. It's just something I enjoy. I enjoy the taste. So right now, I am currently using a Vapor Chaser Mega. I did receive this from his shop. I paid for this. He was, they were there to help me. His employee was there, Ella, to help me. She primed it for me. She told me how to use it. She showed me how to fill it. It pretty much unscrews at the bottom. You put the juice in and you're good to go after you screw it back in. I did purchase my lanyard from there. I really like a lanyard, because then if I'm someplace I don't have to hang on to it or try and fit it in my pocket or worry about bumping it and draining my battery. It does take a US or a micro mini charging cord, kind of like a Samsung or an Android phone would take. And plugs into a USB port, or you can use it in a box in the wall. So right now I'm going to show you about the clouds, and then I'll go into each one of these juices, and then I'll also go in a little bit further about the juices that he makes that help support the local music. So this one I have in here right now is Very Cherry. It's really good. It has a lot of full flavor in it. It's very bold tasting. It's definitely cherry. I tried it a few times before I did purchase it. I will show you the one that I did purchase first. He does make some limited edition juices as well, and one of them is absolutely amazing. So we'll continue to talk about that. But right now I'm going to show you the kind of cloud I get from this and explain the flavor a little bit more in depth. I get a pretty good cloud. I like that. Of course, the longer you're able to suck it in, the more of a cloud you get. I had something in my throat, so I was unable to suck in as much as I wanted to that time. But like I said, this is the Very Cherry. I currently have that with 0 nicotine in it. His bottles do come in like the 10 mil, and then he also makes them in the, I believe that this is a 30. This is a special juice. He actually goes to events, local music events, and will set up shop there. And he will let you try his juices. He will sell you a vape kit. He will talk to you. He will educate you. And so will the vaping Lolita as well as Mac. Both of them are there. And they will answer any kind of questions you have. They're very knowledgeable about all of it. So this one here is called Dragon's Breath Legacy, and it's actually the juice for Fatal Karma. It is a butterscotch. It is awesome. It's so rich and it has such a rich and buttery taste to it. I vaped this for a little while alone, and it was like eating a candy. It was fantastic. But then I also purchased his Cafe La Vape. And this is like a caramely coffee kind of taste. And I mixed these two together and it was phenomenal. It was so good. But I do like this one alone as well. I received this one when I bought my first setup from him, which was this, with a smaller tank. When you purchase a take from him or some kind of a setup, he usually gives you some kind of a juice out of what he either has at the show or certain ones that you can look at online if you purchase it there, or going into the shop, he'll let you know what he has in your nicotine level. I currently try to use either 0 or only 3 because I no longer really do it for the nicotine. I just do it because of the flavor and I enjoy the taste. So, looking back at that, this was a butterscotch. I did win this. He gave this away at a metal show. He does routinely do that, purposely, to get the band's names out there, to get his name out there, to get people that are, interested in quitting smoking a chance to try his products. So you'll come back. It makes perfect sense. It's a very good flavor. I enjoy most of his juices. I can say I haven't had anything yet that I haven't liked. It may not have been a flavor for me, but the taste of the flavor has always been really rich and really full. But this one is that Cafe La Vape. It is a limited edition from what my bottle is telling me. This is a 3 meg. This is the only coffee one that I own, because coffee has been very funny. I've tried other coffees or lattes or cafe whatevers, and they haven't tasted as good as this. And you can really pick up the coffee taste, and you can really pick up the caramel taste in this. It's not overbearing, but it's not so light and faint that you don't feel like you're vaping anything. Because I have found with some of the other juices, as you tend to go higher with other companies, you can't taste it as much. The flavor kind of disintegrates, or it's just not there. So the Cafe La Vape is very good. I highly recommend it. All of these juices can be purchased online at his website, myvaporboutique.com. Or you can stop into his shop. Like I said, he's got one in Hampton and he's got one in Norfolk. And then there is the Dragon's Breath Legacy. And like I told you, this one I did win. But you can purchase this online, and part of the proceeds from this go to the band as well as to his shop. So the band gets a little support as well. Now he has another band that he is currently supporting, and I have tasted their juice. It's called Joker Juice. It is for Jack Ledger. That is a fruit-based juice. It's so good. It's got vanilla in it, and I think there's strawberry and blueberry and pomegranate. It is very, very tasty. I really, really like that one. I've tasted it more than once. I haven't gotten my hands on it yet, but I have tasted it more than once and truly did enjoy it. I would recommend it to anybody that enjoys fruity flavors. The next one I have here is one of my all-time favorites. In fact, the first time I tried to get it from him, he was out of stock. So I had to wait by the time I found out about it. It is his unicorn sauce. It is fantastic. It is so good. It is fruity, but it smells so good. It tastes so good. It's got heavier notes of vanilla in it than the Joker Juice does. It's got Mountain Dew in it. It's got pomegranate. It's got some other berries in it, but it tastes so good. It is phenomenal. It's one of my favorites. It's tough to get. because it is a limited edition, and usually when he gets it in, he sells out pretty quick. So I did get this. This one is a luxury cloud product from him, from the Vapor Boutique, and it's called Unicorn Sauce. Even the name is cool. I mean, who doesn't want to smoke something or you know, vape something that has such a cool name? Unicorn Sauce. That's awesome. So I highly recommend that one. As you can see, there is not very much left in my little bottle. I'm gonna have to I'll have to go get some more. The next one that I did get from him is a fruit gum. This one is zero. It tastes like fruit stripe gum. It's exactly what it tastes like. It tastes just like fruit stripe gum. It tastes like the zebra gum that you used to chew when you were a kid. It's pretty yummy. The bubble gum flavor isn't too overpowering. There's hints of it there, but it's not too much. It's more of a fruity. I tend to use fruity flavors, but I do like the other flavors as well. I will hint that I kind of skipped something. The Cafe La Vape does have a hint of like a creamy taste to it. So it does really taste like a coffee and cream with caramel. So anyhow, but back to the fruit gum, because I'm all over the place. It's fantastic. You can taste all the flavors. It hits them all. It's not overpowering. It's some of the best juice that you can purchase here in the area. His prices are very reasonable. And like I said, they'll do nothing but help you out. If you go in there and you just have questions, if you just want to call them and speak to them because you have questions, you can do that as well. They will talk to you about just about anything, music, anything. So I just want to give them a quick shout out because they've been nothing but great to me and to my husband and to the scene. I look forward to possibly working with them more in purchasing more juices for myself to consume. Like I said, if you're looking for something local that you can go down and try absolutely everything that they have, go to the Vapor Boutique. It's in Hampton. It's in Norfolk. Either one of the locations, they're both very nice. I've been to both of them. They're really cool shops. The one in Hampton has a place to like sit and hang out and taste everything, and the one in Norfolk has got a place to hang out and taste everything as well. It's pretty cool. He has all different kinds of tanks, all different kinds of drip tips and mods and atomizers and you name it. He's got you covered, and he's not going to send you out of the shop with something that he wouldn't use himself. And currently at this time, he's using the same setup I have, which is awesome. I love this thing. It's so good. And it's so functional. It's super easy. It's a little heavy, but you know, you get used to it. It's not any different than wearing any other kind of a necklace. But nonetheless, this is more about the vaping and the business, and I just want to give them such a big shout out for everything that they're doing for the community to help people be able to quit smoking, and as well as people that just want to do it for recreational fun. I enjoy doing it while I'm drinking anything. I enjoy doing it, you know, like I said before, when I'm doing anything. I could be sitting here at this dining room table playing cards with my husband and I'm vaping. And we share sometimes because he enjoys it as well. But now I'm rambling. I just want to, once again, if you want to get in touch with them, their phone number is 757-235-4655. That's 757-235-4655. Again, I want to state this clearly. Everything except for this bottle of vape juice I have purchased from them myself. They're not paying me to do this. They didn't ask me to do this. I'm doing this because they're cool people and because their juice rocks. So, for your vaping needs, get in touch with the Vapor Boutique. Bye.